Good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast, where my co-host James Mason and I hope to bring you some insights and ideas for your daily day trading in the stock market. Welcome back, James. Nice to see your pretty mug.
Hey, what can I say? I know y'all are happy to have my face back on here, and so am I. Now the show can go on, and now we have the true value back into the show. Just saying. The ratings, the views were down yesterday, and it's obvious why.
It was the day after a holiday, maybe.
Oh, okay, Todd. All right, Todd, did you know that the letter for the day is the letter B? B as in Bob.
As in Bob Meyer? As in Bob
Yes,
Meyer?
that Bob. That Bob.
My Lord. So one of my business mentors years ago taught me a really important lesson. He talks about when there's a situation going on, two things. One, follow the money. And two, actions speak louder than words. And in this situation here, you and I were talking about, it is clear to me they don't have the votes.
Nope.
And if they had the votes, they would not be wasting their time responding to people like you and I and others in our membership with our measly little 10, 15, 30, 40, 50,000 share count. They would just move forward and take care of business. So this is going to be really interesting for me to watch this one play out because, it's like a little Wall Street bets versus Main Street versus Wall Street type of mentality. So I'm curious to see how this one's going to end up for us.
This is kind of like the dark side of it, though. It
is.
With Wall Street, with Wall Street bets, it was, hey, let's attack the hedgies, and we're gonna squeeze them out, make it go up. This is, let's exercise our voters' rights and squeeze the entire company out. Like, if you guys don't produce us tangible results, we're just gonna burn this shit down, all of it, scorched earth. And sometimes you have to do that to get your point across.
Yeah. Well, I saw you made a comment or a post somewhere. He is responding. So on a positive note, he's keeping lines of communication open. He's not ignoring our messages. So to me, that's a positive sign. And he said that something was going to happen in July. So make it happen, Bob.
Exactly. Bob. Stop bobbing around, not doing nothing. That's it. Like, make it happen, Bob. Hashtag make it happen, Bob. Hashtag SEC will be notified because you said that we had a catalyst event this month. If it doesn't happen, it's your ass, Bob. Real talk though, it is a positive sign that he is communicating the way he has been with all of the shareholders. And it doesn't matter, regardless how many shares that they're holding, period. That is a huge, huge positive sign, because if they didn't have anything, why even communicate back? You best better believe that, like an OTC company, they would not be writing back to their shareholders at all. Not at all.
No, they would be hiding. They'd be hiding.
Yeah.
They'd be changing PO boxes and changing addresses to another vacant building around the corner.
It happens all of the time.
Yeah, I say that, but that's literally the truth that happens.
Yeah. So, like, this whole, really though, this whole thing that started, and this is again different than like Wall Street bet stuff. But when the whole thing started taking off with like GameStop and the Wall Street bets stuff, it really was like an awakening for traders to realize that if we do work together, we do hold the power.
True.
Which for me, it's surprising. Like seriously, guys, like it took all of this for y'all to realize this. But
that's why they have the rules stacked against us, because we can't make it a team sport.
mm-hmm.
And if we do, we'll get our butts in trouble. So with that, let's talk about the market. The market is the futures are down slightly, 40 points, and SPY is slightly up. So what's your thoughts on the market today, James?
So let's see. Looking at my charts, Dow futures are down 42 points. S&P 500 and the SPY up 5.5 points. Man, it's just a signal for just what we've been enduring. Excuse me, with the choppiness lately, and we're gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on with that until we have a pretty decent pullback in the market, and I'm expecting that probably going into August.
I saw something yesterday. They're talking about a fourth stimulus check coming out in July. It's late July.
Oh, I didn't see that, but good Lord. If so, it's insane. Like inflation is already through the roof. It's just going to get worse.
Yeah, they're literally kicking the can down the road in a bad way.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. So good morning, everyone. Let's take a quick run through the comment section. See what we have going on here. Man, out of all of the comments, I don't see one ticker. All right, well, I guess we'll have to use our brains and talk about stocks.
Let's take a look at ticker DTST, Data Storage Corporation.
Let's see, DTST.
It's a low float, and it's already made over a 70% run today, but I've got my eye on it. I'm going to be watching this a little bit.
Okay, so for DTST, shares outstanding, 4.8 million. The float, 3.1 million. And this guy is definitely making a move here. I'm not going to chase this, by the way. Let's see. Hold on a second. I just want to try this out really quickly. So here we are right here. Pre-market currently at 1268. And that next resistance is going to be at 1336. Yes, incorrect. 1347.
The pre-market high of the day so far has been 1350, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So for this thing, I mean, really, that gap up is so significant. This is just one of those plays that Todd, like personally, I couldn't jump into. With it being such a low float, such a low outstanding share structure, and missing this little gap up right here, this jump on the daily chart. If I was to jump into this long right now, even at the break above this 1350 range, I mean, I risk honestly just getting dumped on and shorted like crazy. We both know that there's going to be a lot of people trying to pile in here and beat this thing down. Now, with this thing being such a small share structure, it could just keep squeezing on up and ripping higher. I mean, if it does do that, I would have a hard time seeing it break above 16. So there is that number. Now, again, I missed the bullish entry here. And with this, again, with there being so little shares on the market, I would just be kind of fearful to even short this thing.
Well, it's definitely not a short with a share structure. It's either a pass or it's a potential going long. And for me, if it breaks at 1350, the pre-market high, I think would be a possibility to take a look at.
I mean, so I I personally couldn't chase it, but if I was gonna jump into it with it breaking above that 1350, it would definitely be a small position, and I would be ready to pull the trigger to take profits. Especially if I had like a large green candlestick above 1350, that's when I would definitely take profits. But yeah, we both know that there's going to be a ton of people trying to short this thing today, and hey, they might beat it down, but then again, if they don't, this thing is going to make a massive run. Who knows? It could end up pulling off like a, like ticker MRIN, where that thing is just still ripping up. Let's actually take a look at that. So here we are, just ticker MRIN, and we can see here on this daily chart. I mean, this thing is just doing some nasty gap ups. Nasty if you are trying to short this thing. And yesterday hit a high per TradingView at 27.26. Let me just verify that. That is wrong. I hate how TradingView doesn't show like the pre-market highs on that daily chart. So it hit a pre-market high around 28.24. It's kind of figuring it went higher, but yeah. So for ticker MRIN, man, wouldn't that have been nice to have been in that one? Now,
yes,
for this stock, we are gapping down here pre-market. So we're currently at $20.02, which is right here pre-market. I do kind of expect it to do a little bit of bouncing, a little bit of consolidation, and then the days to come, pulling back some, and then there will probably be a fake little bounce after that, and then it will probably die off. This setup right here actually looks a lot like AMC. You can see right here. So that is the setup that I'm actually expecting to take place for ticker MRIN. So same setup. And just to speak briefly about AMC, currently down pre-market to 47.65. I've been saying this one for a while. In my AMC video I did like a month ago, that critical range is 54.37. It's an absolute must, but what is detrimental right now for this trade for AMC is that non-EMA has now crossed below 54.37. Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for the coffee. Thank you for the straw. Yeah, the straw is broken today. Yeah, thank you. Good job. Good job.
we interrupt the show for a Starbucks delivery.
Bye-bye. I love you. Bye, baby. Bye, baby. Okay. So this non-EMA, again, on AMC, crossing down below 54.37 is just, it's detrimental. That is extremely bearish. And man, I'm hoping the AMC traders can work through this and get this going in their favor. When this was holding up right here, I kind of was expecting it to honestly hold and then squeeze up and reach a target price overall around that 100 to 120 range. But man, at the moment, it's looking tough. Hopefully they can hold up and pull through. I really hope they can, but we will just have to see. But we do have a support here for AMC right at 45.86. And that is the next range that the AMC traders must stay above and hold. So we'll just have to see what they can do, what they can make of this, and hopefully they're successful in their endeavors.
We're about 6 minutes from the start of the market, from the market opening up. Want to have any final? Want to wrap up with any final thoughts?
Let's hit SONM really quickly.
Okay.
All right, so here we are, ticker SONM. Last update, short interest, 507,000 shares being short. Shares outstanding, 66.9 million shares. And then the float is 52.3 million. And we can currently see that the pre-market, we are at 48 cents, 45 cents. So literally 48 and a half cents. Now, let me look at something really quick. Okay. So I spoke about this one the other day, and again, I haven't even looked to see if they have received their notice for delisting, which I would pretty much guarantee that they have. But they are going to have to do something to get back above $1, and I would not be surprised to start seeing some radical stuff happening with them. And really, worst case scenario, what they're gonna do if they would be just a reverse split, which necessarily isn't bad if you're not holding a massive position here. Now, based off the values on the chart currently, we do need to get it back above 80 cents. That is technically the breakout point. So this is just kind of like one of those plays. If you had a little bit of money to throw at, it's just, it's like tossing pocket change at a lotto ticket. Whenever they figure out what they're going to do and do it, it'll probably pay out pretty good, but you definitely don't want to bet the house on this one. So I do have a small position in SONM, but that is how I'm playing it. It's literally like I want to say a lottery ticket, but it kind of is. So yeah, we'll just have to see what they're going to do. Again, that the true breakout point is 80 cents, breaking above it. So, Todd, that is all I have for today. The market is still flat at the moment, and we are 2.5 minutes out from the bell. So other than that is all I have. Everyone, please trade safe. Keep those position sizes small and move those stop losses up.
Have a good day, everyone.
All right, everyone. Todd, you need to say it better than that. Like, that was just...
Everyone, I want you to be safe, happy trading, safe trading. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right. Y'all take care.